Review.
Bum, 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 bum.
You must whip it.
Bum, 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 bum.
You must whip it.
Why? What's whip it?
Whip it's like a smaller greyhound.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought the joke there was just nothing.
Greyhound is a film from 2020 in which Tom Hanks captains a boat that is the head of a convoy. Convoy.
We're gonna get the convoy.
Across the pit. We're gonna get the convoy away from the Nazi subs.
This is the pit.
What did you think of Convoy?
Did not like this.
No, why?
The convoy.
Yeah.
I'll just get my complaints out of the way, and then
Yeah.
you can tell me what you. Because I didn't finish it. I turned it off.
Whoa.
So for the CGI was a bit shit. Considering you've got to show that you're in the sea all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the sea looks a bit shit. It didn't sit down well enough. You know the way you always say about Bond, oh, he's on a soundstage now.
Yeah.
You know, in the water. I just felt like that. Like they've only got that room in the sub,
Yeah.
and then they've spent all the money on CGI water, and all it is just instructions being delivered from one person to another person.
Yep.
And then they do that, and you don't know if they've done it or if they're doing it. You just have to wait until someone else tells someone else that they've done it.
Oh.
And I don't really know. They're just speaking way too fast. It's very impenetrable.
There's a lot of seaman jargon, isn't there?
Oh, seaman jar.
Seaman jargon?
Is that German? What does seaman jargon mean in English?
The nonsense words that the sailors use.
Yeah, like attack and boat, success,
All the words that are in between those ones.
and
yeah. Like drop charges,
captain.
pings. They say we got pings, don't they?
Yeah, U-boat. I thought a U-boat would be like a little one.
No, U-boat's a submarine.
No, it's not.
It's an underwater boat.
A U-boat. Boat's got like made out of wood. Little rigid little
Rowing boat.
With someone's got a gun on this little rope. That's a U-boat.
Yeah, as impenetrable as the dialogue is, I followed the whole thing because there's not much to it. They're on boats and they're being chased by submarines.
Is that all that happens?
Yeah.
I mean, I clocked out like half an hour.
Right,
So
yeah.
does it finish?
Yeah, because the first act is they attack a submarine.
Yeah.
So that you get a handle on what everything does and how it all works. And then the second act, they attack more submarines and they have to do a sacrifice. And then the third act, they attack another submarine. And then the film's done.
Does he ever meet his missus?
No, apart from that one scene, it's all at sea.
What, at the beginning?
It's all on the
where they
Greyhound.
set it up.
Yeah.
And they're like, you have to not die and then I will marry you. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I think he's not going to die.
Yeah, and she gives him the Monopoly piece
I got you a toy.
and some slippers.
Mm.
There's not much to it. It's really stripped down, isn't it? There's no subplot. There's no characterization. It's all a story narrative.
I think like Tom Hanks maybe gets like a little tiny bit of character, but then it seems like everyone else is just a mouth where people have lines coming out of. Couldn't do it. Like I felt bad turning it off.
You should do.
I don't feel bad now.
It's a strange one because it's 80 minutes and it's really shallow and it's super narratively straightforward. But at the same time, it's a Tom Hanks war film. So you want characterization, you want spectacle. I mean, you do get some spectacle.
Were you like rooting for him? You were like on his side?
Yeah.
Because I always, like, from when I was in the film, I felt like it was, I'm just watching from the outside always. I never felt like on his side. I was like, oh, what are you doing now?
Because you didn't watch enough of it. You didn't see like the enemies being introduced.
When he went outside, it's like, oh, that looks cold.
Yeah.
I liked his jacket though.
Oh yeah, his fur coat.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that I liked.
I wish I'd seen it in the cinema.
Really?
Yeah.
Paid money?
Well, I'd wish I'd seen it, but like this because
On a massive telly.
yeah, I think the visuals would have worked better on a cinema
Yeah.
screen.
Because I think it's very
Like-
very desolate. So to see it on a massive screen, you'd probably be like, you can dive into the pictures more a bit. Where if it's on a telly, you're just like, oh, there's a boat in the distance.
Yeah, and there's some big set pieces where there's a lot going on visually.
What, like the blood in the sea?
There's like big ships coming close together and things like that.
No.
Yeah, strange one. I thought it was fine though.
What was your best bit?
You see torpedoes come towards the boat and they're slow.
Torpedo Steve.
Yeah, there was a lot of slow torpedoes, and I thought it was really interesting in that you can see a torpedo traveling towards you. You might have time to turn out of the way.
What?
And
it's not like a bullet.
No, it's slow.
How slow?
Like a dog.
Just get out of the way, innit?
No, but you're in a boat, so you might not be able to get out of the way.
Oh, what, like
the fact that
slow-paced action?
Yeah, it's like slowed down.
Is it kind of like, you know, when you see the danger of like an incoming train and you can see it miles away and it's like it's still coming and it's still scary. It's just it's always coming and it's not gonna stop once it gets here.
Yeah, it's that, but on a 2D plane or 3D plane.
The boat?
Yeah. Because a train comes towards you, like the train's static, it's on a track, and you're static. Whereas a torpedo's it's on a trajectory, and you can maybe get out of the way.
It's not just on the surface, just another boat.
No.
Okay. Huh.
Interesting.
Sounds interesting.
What was your best bit?
The jacket.
What was your worst bit?
The film. What was your worst one?
Probably the runtime.
What?
The runtime.
It's 80 minutes.
Yeah.
What's too short?
I would have wanted like another 40 minutes on it.
You meant on?
And some characters and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can get into it rather than just
a Tom Hanks war film at sea.
I mean, it sounds like it's going to be pretty deep.
Submarine. Would you recommend it?
No. I wouldn't recommend you watch it, even though you've seen it.
Whoa.
Get it out your head.
All right.
Would you recommend it?
What?
The film?
What film?
Greyhound.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Greyhound. Yeah. What's your score?
5.
What?
It's fine.
Meh.
It's not enough. But what you get is fine.
It's just,
Tom Hanks is good. Everyone else is fine. There's nothing to anyone else. The visuals are good. The narrative is repetitive and stripped down. It's 80 minutes. It is what it is. It's a weird one. It's like a 80-minute stripped down indie action flick mixed with Saving Private Ryan, but at sea.
What? That's a lot of things.
You know, like the Saving Private Ryan beach part where it's all action.
Yeah.
Mixed with like a Raid or a Dread. You know, where it's straightforward. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah.
It's that.
Like a claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's the best bit of those things put together. But it doesn't work.
Okay.
It's not satisfying. 5. What would you give it?
A 1.
Oh, because you turned it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Dog shit. What were you saying before? What are they called? Baby greyhounds?
A whippet. It's just it's a dog breed that's very similar to Greyhound, but they're smaller.
Huh.
A baby Greyhound. That's called a puppy.